Welcome to video number 106 of Learn and Speak Tamil like a native. And in this video, we're going to see adverbs, how we would use the equivalent of adverb in Tamil. And now the adverbs in Tamil is fairly simple. For the sake of simplicity, let us not use all the jargons of grammar like nouns and pronouns or anything, and we'll simply understand Tamil as it is. Let us directly go to the lesson. The first one is konjam. As you know, a proper, very formal Tamil of that will be konjam, but as we speak, it is always konjam. And when we use that as an adverb, it becomes konjama. Vegam means fast. Vegama. Porume is patience, and that becomes porumaya. As you can see, always that's an a sound added at the end, but in the last case it is because it already has a sound in it, porume. You cannot add again a to that, then it becomes an awkward sound, poruma. Instead it is porumaya. So the first one is konjama, vegama, porumaya. That is a little, fast, patient. Or if you see that as an adverb, it is a little, fastly, patiently. In English, we have the habit of using ly at the end, fastly. He did it poorly. So it is the ly is what here it becomes a sound in Tamil. That is konjama, vegama, porumaya. Let us now take the first word, that is aragu, meaning beauty. And look at the boy, he smiles beautifully, cutely. We say, look how cute he smiles. So his cute smile, how cute he smile. எவ்வளவு அழகா சிரிக்கிறான் பாரு. So it is cutely smiling. That should be the it. He smiles cutely. எவ்வளவு அழகா சிரிக்கிறான் பாரு. So அழகா. அழகு becomes அழகா. எவ்வளவு அழகா சிரிக்கிறான் பாரு. Look how cute he smiles. எவ்வளவு is how. அழகா, cutely. So அழகு is cute or beauty. அழகா is cutely or beautifully, charmingly. சிரிக்கிறான் பாரு, he smiles. பாரு is look. Look, he smiles. சிரிக்கிறான் பாரு, எவ்வளவு அழகா சிரிக்கிறான் பாரு. மெல்ல is slow or quiet. Cannot you speak quietly? மெல்லமா பேச தெரியாதா உனக்கு? மெல்லமா, that is here it means of lower volume. It is not, it is the opposite of noisy. மெல்லமா, மெல்லமா பேச தெரியாதா உனக்கு? மெல்லமா பேச தெரியாதா உனக்கு? Another note for you, that is, you can see that in English the adverb will follow the verb. To run fastly, to go slowly. In Tamil, it comes before, it precedes the verb, such as மெல்லமா பேசுங்க. Speak quietly. So the adverb comes before the verb in Tamil. மெல்லமா, quietly. பேச தெரியாத உனக்கு. You don't know how to speak quietly. Just imagine 4 guys there speaking and you are pointing at just one of them. மெல்லமா பேச தெரியாத உனக்கு. quietly you don't know to speak. You? Podu means general or a neutral, unbiased. The man is saying, I'm talking generally indeed, but it is you who take it wrongly. நான் பொதுவாக தான் பேசுகிறேன், நீ தான் தப்பாக புரிஞ்சுக்கிற. நான் பொதுவாக தான் பேசுகிறேன், நீ தான் தப்பாக புரிஞ்சுக்கிற. நான் பொதுவாக தான், indeed, generally, பேசுகிறேன், I'm talking. நீ தான், it is you, தப்பாக புரிஞ்சுக்கிற, who understand it otherwise. நான் பொதுவாக தான் பேசுகிறேன், நீ தான் தப்பாக புரிஞ்சுக்கிற. நான் பொதுவாக தான் பேசுகிறேன், நீ தான் தப்பாக புரிஞ்சுக்கிற. பொறுமை is patience. It would be okay if he's a little patient, but he's very impatient. Just imagine the guy who is always very kind of tensed and someone is commenting at him. I mean, it would be all okay if he's a little patient, but he's impatient. கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையா இருந்தா எல்லாம் சரியாயிடும். அவசரப்படுறான். கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையா இருந்தா எல்லாம் சரியாயிடும். அவசரப்படுறான். I'll say that in a very concerning tone. கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையா இருந்தா எல்லாம் சரியாயிடும். அவசரப்படுறான். கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையா இருந்தா எல்லாம் சரியாயிடும். அவசரப்படுறான். Just if he remains patient, it will be okay. But he's haste. I think that's a concerned tone, not a concerning tone, I believe. Varuttam means sad, or it also has a tone of repentance to it. You say something harsh to somebody or you do something wrong and then you're sad because you feel a little guilty about it. That is Varuttam. If it is simply sad, the word would be Sogam. Varuttam has a little bit of a guilt and a repentance in it. With sadness, of course. I feel sad. I shouldn't have told that. எனக்கு வருத்தமா இருக்கு. நான் அப்படி சொல்லியிருக்கக்கூடாது. எனக்கு வருத்தமா இருக்கு. நான் அப்படி சொல்லியிருக்கக்கூடாது. எனக்கு, that is to me, வருத்தமா இருக்கு. நான் அப்படி சொல்லியிருக்கக்கூடாது. எனக்கு வருத்தமா இருக்கு. நான் அப்படி சொல்லியிருக்கக்கூடாது. Sandosham is happiness or joy. It seems like Rani is happy. She's all smiles. Just look at the picture there. She's happy talking to somebody. Rani சந்தோஷமா இருக்கா. போல இருக்கு. போல இருக்கு means it seems, looks like. ராணி சந்தோஷமா இருக்கா போல இருக்கு. சிரிச்சிட்டே இருக்கா. It looks like Rani is very happy. She's all smiles. ராணி சந்தோஷமா இருக்கா போல இருக்கு. சிரிச்சிட்டே இருக்கா. ராணி சந்தோஷமா இருக்கா போல இருக்கு. சிரிச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கா. Sattam is noise. Sattam. Just imagine the man, he's not getting a proper signal and he says, speak up a little bit. I'm unable to hear you. கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க. ஏதோ காதல விழல. கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க. ஏதோ காதல விழல. கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க. ஏதோ காதல விழல. காதல விழல means unable to hear. The literal meaning will be not falling in the ear, but it means unable to hear. So I'll repeat the sentence. Just imagine the man is a little impatient. He would say, கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க. ஏதோ காதல விழல. Near is erect or straight. Stand erect. Nera nillu. Nera nillu. Nidanam is unhurried and very composed. Think about it deeply. That is without hurried or tensed. Or that is the word. Nidanam. Nidanama yosi. Nidanama yosi. Just imagine the man and the wife there. They're having a some deep morning conversation, and one of them is saying to the other, think about it deeply. Nidanama yosi. Nidanama is unhurried, very composed, cool. That's the thing. Nidanama yosi. Vegam is fast. Don't drive the vehicle fast. வண்டியை வேகமாக ஓட்டாத. வண்டியை வேகமாக ஓட்டாத. Don't drive the vehicle fast. Mella. Again, we are going to see the word mella, which we already saw a few examples before. That is, mella is slow. But you have to, it is not a hard and fast rule that always the adverb end with the sound a. As the language evolved, or probably because the language evolved and the people evolved and the words evolved, sometimes people have the habit of, for some words, not all the words. That is something you have to be very careful about. Some of the words can be just go slowly. Vandiya mellama otu. That is what we learned, adding a. But you can also say vandi mella otu. People say vandi mella otu. Vandi mella otu. See, technically or the correctly it has to be vandiya, that we saw earlier in a declension video. That is, you can check it there. Vandiya mellama otu. Vandiya mellama otu. So vandiya, I think that is direct object declension as the video. I can give you the link here if you want to check. Vandiya mellama otu. But as people speak, they say vandi mella otu. Vandi mella otu. So as in English, you can leave many of the this and that and cut the length of the phrase and then say that shortly as you speak colloquially. Vandiya mellama otu. Vandi mella otu. Similarly, Vandiya vegama otu. Drive the vehicle fast, speed up. You can also say Vandi vegam otu. It can be Vandiya vegama otu or Vandi vegam otu. Vandi vegam otu. But bear in mind, it doesn't happen to all the words. There are some exceptions which you learn as you. This is the importance of using your ear training. You listen that a couple of times in a television or something, you may use it alternatively yourself. If you ask me what I would use, sometimes I may say mella, sometimes I may say mellama. But there are words where you have no set choice, which you learn yourself. That is the fun of learning. For those of you new to this channel, you can check the 100 plus videos that I have already made. I'm trying to cover everything like grammar, phrases, conversation, small little nuances of the language, colloquial. So you don't miss anything. The language learning has to be more thorough and complete because it cannot be one directional, and that is what I'm trying to make it very easy for you. So even if you're learning it online or from far away, over a period of time, you learn everything. So if you wish to go and check the lessons, that 100 plus videos that I've already made, please click the link above or find the information in the description below.